Hey guys, and welcome. Today I'm going to be explaining to you how to play my new game, Bridge Escape. If you haven't checked it out yet, make sure to check out the link in the description to the game. So what we'll do is we'll press the green flag here to get started, and there are 3 buttons here. The play button is the main button, so we'll just click that. And here we've got a little tutorial to explain to you how to play the game, but because I'm going to be explaining it to you, we can just click skip tutorial here. We are this little highlighted pulsing circle, and we want to get here to the end. To do that, we can use the WASD keys to move around, and we can only move across bridges. So I can press D here to get across here, and D to get over here, A to get over here, and we want to get out, so let's move down to this circle. We press S to do that, but we cannot because there is no bridge across. So to place a bridge down here, we will first need to select a bridge of the same length. So that's going to be this bridge right here. So what we can do is press the A key and then select it with the left arrow. Now it's selected. Now we can move over right above where we want to place it and press the down arrow to place it down in this spot. So I'll press the down arrow and it places it perfect. Now we can press the S key to get down here, but we still can't escape because there's no bridge across this little gap. So to get across this little gap, we'll need to select the little bridge. So we'll press the W key to get right next to it and press the left arrow to select it. Now we'll press S again to get down here, and we'll press the right arrow to place it down across this gap. Now to get across the final gap, we'll need to select our big bridge, so we can do that with the up arrow. Then we'll press D to get over here, and the right arrow to place it across this gap. Now finally, we'll just press D to get over to the end. Perfect, and we've made it to level 2. Now I won't ruin the fun and explain to you how to solve level 2 because this is a puzzle game for you to figure out. But if you are having trouble, then go ahead and click the link in the description to a video to walk you through all of the different levels and how to beat them. Either which way, I'm going to explain to you a couple of these different buttons at the top here. We've got the restart button. The restart button just restarts the level. Now if I move around a little bit and I get myself in a position that I'm not so happy with, I can just press the restart button and it will reset me back to the beginning. I can press the back arrow to go back 1 level and the forward arrow to go forward 1 level, but you cannot go forward past any levels that you haven't beaten yet, and you cannot go back further than level 1, obviously. Now over here we have a home button and a menu button. The home button will take you to the screen, and the menu button will take you to the same place that this menu button will take you to. If we open this up, we've got stage 1, which is the first 10 levels. We have completed level 1 and we're on level 2, so we can select either one of these levels to go to them. I can select level 2 to go to level 2. I'll press the menu button, go back to the menu. And now we have these little arrow buttons to go across different stages. So here is stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. There are currently 4 stages in this game, but that does not mean that there are only 40 levels, because if we click this back arrow to go back to the home page, we can open up the editor, which is where we can create our own levels. If we go to the editor like so, it opens up this little palette here and our little cursor here on the top left. We can press the WASD keys to move our little cursor around. You can hold to go faster, and you can press space to place down a circle. This is the pegs that we can land on, and if I place 2 pegs, we can press an arrow key to make a bridge across them. From here, while I'm on this circle, I'm going to press the left arrow to place a bridge across like so. I can also remove a bridge the same way by pressing the left arrow key. If there were only 2 spots, it will create a small bridge. You can also create a large bridge, but this is the largest bridge that you can make. Now if I try to play this level, it wouldn't let us, and that's because we must have a circle at the first column over here and the last column over here. The circle in the first column is going to be our starting spot, and you can only have 1. So if I place 1 here, you'll notice that the other ones become unavailable. You cannot place more than 1 circle in the first column, and also only 1 circle can be placed in the last column because it is our end point. It is where we need to escape to. Once we're happy with our level, we can press play and try and play it. This level is impossible, but if it was possible, we could beat it. If we're happy with our level, which I'm not, we could save it, but I am not quite happy with this level because it is impossible. So I'm going to try and recreate one. I'm going to first clear this level, and I can do that by pressing this little trash can here, and it will delete everything that I've created. So I'm going to create a little level here. I will create it like so. Perfect. Now I'll press play and try and beat it. So I can move over here, I can select this bridge and place it down here, go down here, place the bridge here, and move over to the right. And we have completed it. The level is verified. It is now possible. Now what we can do is press save to save the level. So now here what you can see is we've got this little code here in the middle element. If we double click this, it will select it and we can control C to copy it. Once it's copied, we can save it in a document somewhere, or we can post it in the comments to share with other people. Now here we can exit it by clicking outside or pressing another key. And then when we accidentally delete the level, then we want to load up the level that we just made, or one that we found in the comments, we can click this little load button. When we click the load button, then we have our little bar down here, which allows us to enter the code that we've just created or gotten from somewhere. I'll place it in like so, and I will press the check mark, and it will create the level again. This level can be played like normal, and it's a fun way to share levels with others. To get out of the level editor, you can press this back arrow, and if you accidentally do that, not to worry, you can go back to the editor and it will keep the progress that you've made. Bridge Escape has been a really fun game to make. It's taken a lot of work, but it has been worth it. I'm really excited to see what levels you guys come up with, and if you find any bugs along the way, make sure to share them in the comments of the project, and I'll be sure to fix them. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.